Hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
What up?
All right. Hey, this is Grant, and he's here with me today. We are going to make, what are we making today?
We're going to build a teepee.
We're going to build a teepee. We're going to cut down some trees. We're going to cut some trees.
Maybe.
So Grant, have you ever built a teepee before?
A few times.
All right. So why don't you tell us what we got to do?
We need some 13 footers, some long poles, tie 3 of them together, make a tripod, and then lay the other ones around it. And we'll throw some canvas around the outside of it, and hopefully it'll all come together.
Well, when you're looking for wood, you don't want to be cutting down live trees. You want to find dead stuff wherever possible. This guy, you could, by looking at the bark, you can see how it's stripping away. This guy's dead. This is a perfect one for us to cut down and make one of our poles out of. So let's get doing that. Let's go see what Grant's up to. He's over here finding poles. Have any luck?
There's one. I got another one right there. You walk right past.
It's going good.
How many do we have so far?
I've got 3. And we've got the 3 over there, I think.
5 now.
So we're up to...
These 2 will make 9.
Okay, we got our 3 main poles. Now we're gonna just kind of trim them up a little bit, try to get some of the bark off.
And the bottom 2 are going to be tied together. We're going to tie this one off with the batter. I'm just tying this one down so it's not going to be moving. And then just start lashing round and round and round.
So you're just weaving them in and out?
Not yet. I just want to make sure it's tight so that when we put it up, because these are the 3 poles that are going to be the support.
All right, so Grant's got the 3 pieces for the tripod all lashed off, and now we're gonna lift this thing up and see if it holds. Here we go. Okay, we found a few more trees that we can use for side poles. I think we have all we need. Now we're gonna get this thing set up. All right, Grant. What do we got?
So we have our base in place with a tripod. Now we need to start throwing them all together. 1 on each side, then the second one on each side, and then the third one on each side until it goes around and even them out so we have a nice good opening on the inside.
So you got the 3 poles that are tied together, and in between each of those 3 openings, we're gonna put 4 more poles, and that'll be that. So that's the teepee.
Now we're gonna go around and lash all of these together so they stay nice and tight. So it's not falling down on us in the middle of the night.
Living again.
So that last pole, we'll tie up the canvas to it so that we can tie the canvas up and lay the canvas up, and so we can wrap it around the outside of the teepee.
Perfect. So what do you got there, Grant? Where'd you get these canvases from?
These canvases came from Home Depot. If I had my bow and arrow, I'd shoot some deer and get some nice elk hide and deer hide and just lay it out over all these poles and do it right. But for now, we'll use the canvas from Home Depot.
For now, we'll stick with Home Depot.
Yeah. Cinch this thing tight. We're gonna put up the other side of the canvas, tie it up to another pole so that we can easily put it up there. Take it, pull it across.
I'm gonna start processing some firewood so we can have a nice fire tonight. So this here is like the thickness of a pencil lead, right? Really super thin. Then we work our way up to like the size of a pencil, a little bit thicker. And then we get into some of our chopped. These are just the scraps from when I was trying to process some of the wood. We got the larger stuff, slightly larger from there. This is just chopped. And then we got our logs. So we got more than enough wood for tonight's dinner and also tomorrow's breakfast. So anyway, let's get that bow drill going, see what we can come up with.
Trying to start a fire with a bow drill.
See you working on the hole?
Work on the hole to burn it down a little bit. These ones broke. This one slipped out. And I'm using a fatter spindle than I usually do. Here's my old spindles. But I just don't know if these suckers are.
So you cutting your notch now?
Yeah. Basically, you're just making a V on the side so all the embers or the ash can fall down. What I do is I make a V here and a little bit of a V on the bottom. But you got to be careful that you don't cut the notch too big, that the spindle just slides right out. But since this is a pretty big spindle,
you can cut a pretty big hole.
A bigger hole, yeah.
So what kind of, is this any like special wood or anything?
These are both yucca. I like yucca. It has the...
Yucca's real dry, right?
Yucca is a very dry wood. It's very porous wood, which causes a lot more friction, a little bit less work for somebody like myself to have to put sticks together. So once I make the coal, I just grab anything that's flammable. Inside here, I have some sap from the tree. Once the ember hits that, that'll start like crazy. And what I've also done is I grabbed some bark off the tree. You just take it. What you're trying to do, get all this little stuff so you can put it in the middle of your tinder bundle. So we put the coal right on top of that, fold it in, hopefully start a fire.
Let's see if he can do it. I don't know. He does live in Phoenix, so he's kind of a city slicker. We'll see if he can pull it off. So we got the fire going, and we're gonna cut up some vegetables and make some potatoes and some steaks. So I'm gonna just get chopping. All right, so what we're doing now is we're just cut some thin sliced potatoes. Okay, so we're gonna start cooking dinner. I'm gonna pull the coals away from the main fire, and we're gonna make some potatoes and onions.
Get on the ground or something.
This is elephant garlic with the peel still left on it. I'm gonna put that on the fire. This is just a half an onion. I'm gonna put that right on the fire too. So we're just now starting to get some good color on the carrots. The potatoes are starting to brown up real nice. So everything's looking good. Pretty soon we're gonna put on the steaks. We're gonna put this right on the fire. No seasoning, no anything. We'll put a little salt and pepper on it when we're done, but best way to cook a steak, just right on the coal. So we got these beautiful bone-in ribeyes. Getting excited now. Here we go. There we go.
Hell, these are smelling the beef.
Oh, they're gonna be so stoked.
Go find some dead trees that are just falling down. Wait, let me. Is that real actually that?
Look at that. Oh, that looks awesome. Perfect. Yeah. So good. So the food is all done. We've got grilled garlic and onions with carrots and bone-in prime rib. Check it out. And potatoes. Don't forget the potatoes.
You know I was going to put down that teepee.
Got some sweet meat.
Sorry, I'm so worried.
How's the food, guys?
Good. It's super good. It's got moist, right? It's cooked. The potatoes taste like chips. Yeah.
It's 43 degrees right now. It's about 8 o'clock at night. Check out how warm it is in the teepee.
Hi guys, so we're all in the teepee. We're all gonna sleep in it tonight. No hammocks, but today it's up. Let's see. 89 already. 89.
89 degrees inside the teepee. Wait, Grant, what did you do? You're gonna sleep warm. What do you think, Kate? Is it warm in here?
Yes.
It's a little too warm.
What do you think, Max?
These are our guests, and yes.
Too warm.
That's way too warm. Your bag is like, I hate sleeping on the ground. Oh, I see the beetle.
So where are we, guys?
We're camping. Yeah, we're camping. We can't give out our information now. I know, right?
How you feeling, Grant?
Oh, I'm feeling good. Nice and
Let's
toasty.
check the temp.
Check it.
Temperature says 82 degrees inside of our hammock.
I cut myself.
We're gonna be very, very warm.
Yeah.
You guys getting ready for bed?
No. No, not yet.
All right. So I think we're done for tonight. We're gonna go to bed. Say goodnight, Max.
Good night.
Night, Cade.
Good night.
Good night, Grant.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So we hope you had fun checking out our teepee. We had a good time making it. It's pretty simple, right?
Heck yeah.
Yep.
You guys can do it too. It's not that hard. Yeah.
Me and Cade cut down these big trees. Oh, and Cade, what happened? I cut myself with a knife.
Big safety first. So hey, we hope you guys had a good time watching us build this teepee. It's pretty simple. Just sticks, rope, and some tarps, and you got a nice place. We slept really warm. The outside temperature was in the 30s. It lowest reading on my thermometer said 32, and but the inside of the teepee never got below 50. So we slept very comfortably, and it was awesome.
I had a rock on my back.
Yep. So yeah, even the Lloyd slept on the ground, which is something we don't do often, thanks to this guy. So anyway, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Peace. Peace.